How's it going, everyone? I'm going to do the bass line breakdown for Sleepwalker. It's a pretty simple, short song. There's not too much stuff to it. I originally played it on a Fender Jazz Bass, so that's why I got this. This is my Davis Vintage 5 Jazz Bass. Anyways, the song, it's pretty simple. It starts out with this muting pattern. So you get the rhythm of that. It's on the first two strings. It's at fret 16 and 17. 16 being on the first string, 17 being on the second string. That's the pattern. Then Dryden comes in. So that time, the 17th, what was normally on the 17th now comes down on the 16th with that one. So 16, 16 right there. Then back up to the 17, and then it goes and lays on the 14th fret. Does the same thing again. Same pattern. And then this time, instead of doing that pulsing, like quarter note pattern, it does like an 8th note pattern, and it like slowly gets louder, slowly gets louder, and then the first part of it is on the E, which is the 9th fret on the A string, which is the 3rd string. Even on a 4th string, it's the 3rd string. So we got. So that's a minor little pattern right there. So you got 9, 10, 9, 11. I'm sorry, not 9, 7. Sorry, I'm bad with fret numbers. Better with actual notes. So we're on 7, not 9. Sorry, I apologize. So 7, 7, 9, 10. Down to 5. So that part there, we got 7, 5, and 4 on the 2nd string. Which is up to the A, which is on the 5th fret on the 4th string. So we got A, and then we got this 4th fret on the 2nd string here, which is an F sharp. Down to the 3rd fret on the 4th string. Same thing. So this time it turns around a little bit different. It builds up to a turnaround. So we got A to the F sharp, or to the 5th fret, to the 4th string, to the 4th fret on the 2nd string, back to the 5th fret, 7, 8, then to the 5th fret on the D string, which is, or the A string, sorry, which is the 3rd string. So it's just a make a noise string scrape type of thing pattern. Open E, which is your 4th string. Dun, 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 dun. So that's the only pattern of the verse. It doesn't do anything else crazier than that. So what you got is, so you're on the A string or the 3rd string, and you're going from the 5th fret to the 7th fret. 5, 7, 7, 5, 7. Then you slide up. I use my pinky, and then I go down to the 5th fret on the 2nd string. So it's pinky to the 7th fret of the 3rd string, which is the A string. And then I go to the G of the D string, which is the 5th fret on the 2nd string. I open it up, I hit that open A. Open, slide, hit the G down to the D to the E again. Open. So that's the pattern. So it does that, and then it does a little explosive thing where I do this. It's basically it's an A major chord, but what I'm doing is I'm hitting open 3rd string, which is your A. Then I'm hitting your octave, which is on the 7th fret on the 2nd string, and then your C sharp is down here on the 6th fret on the 1st string. So I hit those 3 together in that rhythmic pattern. Little just 8th note pattern. Then the chorus. So the chorus, I'm playing octave chords, and what an octave is 1 string away, 2 frets apart. So I got 7th fret on the A string or the 3rd string, and I got 9th fret on the 1st string. And I'm doing this like that pattern in between all these strums in the chorus. So that it's going 7 to 9, which is the E, and then down to the D, which is 5 and 7. So it's the same pattern here. I just slide down a whole step down. Now this one, so we got this. I do an open A string, and then I hit this G. So what I got is open A or open 3rd string, and then I'm hitting the 5th fret on this, the 5th fret on the 2nd string. So I got, so I leave that open A there, 5th fret to the 4th fret. So you always leave the open A or open 3rd string, 5th fret, same time, it's a chord. Hit it pretty aggressively. This whole song is pretty aggressive as far as the picking patterns. A lot of downstrokes, not a lot of alternate picking, upstroking, stuff. Just only on the chugs am I like really going up. Everything else I try to keep it downstroke, so it's, you know, it just kind of keeps it heavier. Anyways. So I got that octave chord again, the 3rd string, or the 3rd string, 3rd fret, 1st string, 5th fret. Goes back up to the D, which is the 5th on the 3rd string and the 7th on the 1st string. Then repeat again. Now I'm back at the E. Same thing. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It goes from, so yeah, so that part there, we got when it goes to the E octave. So I'm going from the 2nd string, I'm going from the 7th fret to the 5th fret. So that one, go down to that D octave, and I'm going to the 5th fret to the 4th fret on the 2nd string. So E octave, D octave, D flat. So that's D flat's going to be 4 and 6 on the 3rd string and the 1st string. And then I do a power chord, which is just a 1 and 5. So what we got here is third string, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 2nd string. So move it up a half step to 4 and 6. I'm just pedaling on the 4th. I'm pedaling on the 3rd, pedaling on the 4th. I just do the chord for that 1 and 2 hits. Then I just pedal on that 3rd. Now I'm pedaling on the 4th fret, pedaling on the 3rd fret, chord, pedaling here. I bring it up. So I'm going from the 10th fret to the 9th fret on the 3rd string. Back into the chorus. Just ends up with a big open E. I don't think I did that. I might have went back to that real quietly live while I'm ringing out the E like I'm doing right now. I can't remember if I did that night. I couldn't really pick it up in the recording. Probably did do it live, but if not, it's going to be basically the same thing as what I did in the intro. So that's it. Sleepwalker, pretty simple song, very heavy emotional song for us. Thank you for recommending it. Sorry I can't remember who it was, but it was cool to pull that one back out, dust it off a little bit, and check out what it was. Anyways, if you have any questions about it, tyezamoramusic@gmail.com. If you want to take a Skype lesson, in-person lesson, just any questions or anything about technique. I know a couple of you have been asking questions about technique, slap stuff, gear reviews, pedal, like gear rundown, stuff like that. That's all coming soon. I'm still really busy, but trying to get back to this channel. So, like I said, tyezamoramusic@gmail.com. Please shoot me an email, ask any question you like as far as getting another song done or technique or any one of these songs. If you have any questions about these, I have no problem answering the questions. And I notice a lot of you have been asking me questions on the actual channel itself. I'm going to try to get back to you as much as possible. I just have a lot of things going on, and I apologize. Get back to you as soon as I can. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the bassline breakdown for Sleepwalker, and I'll see you guys on the next song.